Long ago, in a peaceful village nestled in the hills, there lived a quiet man named Master Chung. He wasn't rich. He wasn't a monk in robes or a scholar with titles. He simply lived in a humble wooden hut, tended a small garden, and helped anyone who came to him. To the children, he was the kind teacher who taught them letters and let them nap in the shade. To the elders, he was a gentle listener who offered tea and calm words. To strangers, he was just a quiet man with soft eyes. He didn't seek attention. He didn't preach. But as years passed, people began to admire him. Some said he was wise beyond words. Others said he had the heart of a saint. When they praised him, he only smiled and said, "Everything, like the seasons, comes and goes." Then one day, a sudden scandal broke through the village like wildfire. The daughter of the village blacksmith, just 16, was found to be pregnant. Her parents were furious, ashamed. They shouted, they wept, they demanded the name of the father. Out of fear, the girl panicked, and in a trembling voice, she whispered, "Master Chung." The very next morning, the girl's family burst into Chung's hut, spitting accusations. People followed, pointing fingers, shouting words once unthinkable. And what did he do? He looked at them, calm as still water, and quietly said, "Is that so?" That was all. The village turned against him. Children were told to stay away. No more gifts. No more greetings. Some threw rocks at his roof. Others filed complaints, even calling for him to be exiled. But Master Chung never defended himself. He didn't explain. He didn't run. He stayed. And when the child was born, the girl's parents came again, this time with the baby in their arms. They placed the infant at his doorstep. "This is yours," they said coldly. "Take responsibility." He opened the door, looked down at the small crying child, and without hesitation, picked him up. He cradled the baby gently, held him close to his chest, and whispered, "You're safe now." He asked no questions. He offered no resistance. He raised the baby as his own, feeding him, bathing him, singing to him under the moonlight. The villagers watched from a distance, confused. Some began to doubt the rumor. Others still turned away. Then one cold night, the baby grew ill. His tiny body burned with fever. Master Chung went door to door begging for help. No one answered. No one opened. So he wrapped the child in his robe and carried him through the forest, across rocky streams, toward a healer in the next village, barefoot in the rain. By morning, he collapsed outside his hut, soaked and shivering. But the baby? Sleeping peacefully, fever broken. Time passed. A full year. Then, one autumn morning, the young mother returned. Her eyes were red. Her voice was shaking. She fell to her knees and said, "I lied. He wasn't the father. I was scared, and I didn't know what to do. I used his name to protect myself. I am sorry." Behind her stood her parents, pale and silent. Ashamed, they bowed low and said, "We ask for your forgiveness. And if you would allow it, may we take the child back?" The village held its breath. Master Chung said nothing. He looked into the baby's eyes one last time. Then, gently, he handed him over. And once again, said only, "Is that so?" No anger, no resentment, no explanation, just peace. From that day forward, the village never forgot. They spoke of a man who was blamed, humiliated, and shunned, yet raised a child not his own and forgave those who hurt him. And that quiet phrase, "Is that so?" became something sacred, not a sign of weakness, but of strength. The kind of strength that doesn't scream or demand or prove itself. The kind of strength that stands tall, even when the whole world tries to break it. Because sometimes you don't need to fight to be right. You just need to know who you are. And the truth? It will rise on its own, like the sun through morning mist. True wisdom doesn't shout. It whispers. And true power, it walks softly and forgives anyway.